last we left off, the party was enjoying some good night's rest, and then some asshole started banging on the door, demanding that you open up, and they are the Middenheim City Guard.
And if Rolf and who else was doing the watch at that time?
I believe it was Siegfried.
Sure, why not?
I was gonna look at them like, what'd you guys do?
Nothing?
That's a good question.
I just want to know what kind of shit you got me roped into again.
I'm just trying to think what armor Sig would be in if he's on watch.
Through all this, my character's probably still in bed, snoring loudly.
I'm gonna go with him being fucking paranoid. He's gonna be fully suited up during his watch.
I mean, that seems accurate for you.
Just sits there, just like that, just doesn't say anything.
Considering what Rolf went through, then he probably also has his like full leather armor, minus the head because of the fucking mutations.
What it actually is these guards know that Rolf is an outlaw.
That is the true reason.
Hey,
So,
just
yes.
because I have this career doesn't mean I did the thing.
Understandable. Have a good day.
So yeah, Siegfried is going to open the door, although I think Rolf will be able to see he has his like sword within its scabbard sort of held in his left hand. Before just going to sort of open it slightly.
There are around 8 guards in armor. The ones in here do not have their halberds. They do seem to have both clubs at the ready and swords if they need them. Like, you all are, you and your associates here are persons of interest in a recent murder. We'd like to ask you to come with us for questioning.
And who was murdered?
We might as well.
Father Morton,
hearing it rev
priest,
down and down and
the
down.
head priest of the Temple of
So
Sigmar.
you might as well do.
Give us a minute.
How sad.
I'm just gonna look at them and like, what the fuck you do this time?
I'd rather not cause any trouble with the local law enforcement.
Well, you seem to have caused some trouble, have you not? Griffon says as they close the door. What's
I
going
say,
on here?
what did the Empire do as the Imperium does? So.
Yes, apparently going to the Temple of Sigmar is a crime. Who knew?
Well, you certainly had dinner then.
Also, considering what we went... Go ahead.
Yeah, you'll hear a guard through the wall. Going to the Temple of Sigmar and murdering its high priest is a crime.
We didn't murder no one. We can prove it. Anyways.
Yes, apparently we're suspicious of murdering priests of Sigmar, despite 2 of us here being devout Sigmarites.
I'm sure we can straighten it all out. And also, you guys, I thought after everything we went through, you would, trust us that we are not responsible for what they are accusing us of.
I didn't say they did it. I'm saying they got themselves involved somehow. Again.
So with most things, it seems to be down to chance meetings.
Such is life. Zagreus, wake the fuck up!
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Got a city to burn.
Yeah, we wake him up. Presumably he looks like a zombie, but he's awake.
Yes. Which is normal, being a priest of war.
The hairs on his beard looking annoyed. They're doing their best to poke a hole in the pillow.
Some of the guards will handle this. We've dealt with this before. They'll go in and start carefully, slowly taking the sheets off the edge of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they all have a good grip on it, they'll lift up and tie the sheets together and carry Sogner out like a sack of potatoes.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, initially I thought
yeah.
they would only
Sogner
want.
dreams of honor restored and good times of being carried like a
Adrian's just
potato
gonna
to the
start
city.
falling over laughing.
I should note that it was only 3 of us in the temple. Like me, Secret, and points at the Priest of More.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all coming with us. And
Okay.
yes, Sogner, you can wake up from this if you want.
Just saying.
Nah, I'm gonna say my character's still sleeping.
Well, let us be off then. Oh dear. Mm-hmm. Let us see what charges are leveled against us and what in the world is going on here.
Now that I think about it, where the hell is the guardhouse?
That's a good question.
Let's see. Zoop, zoop, zoop. The square of marshals, maybe? 3.
No, it's not that.
Commissions officers, 26.
Or perhaps they assume that there are
Oh.
some, checkpoints.
By
Posts.
Southgate.
Okay. Alright, we head to Southgate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Gang's all here.
Ugh.
Falling asleep.
With
Okay.
you all, I'm sorry that I'm not entertaining Jay.
No.
Hmm,
Falling
Damn.
asleep.
kind of rude.
Rest with you.
He's rocking his cat like a baby.
Okay.
Actually, I'm bouncing her to the music.
So bouncing the cat like a baby.
So,
Yeah.
with you all cooperating, instead of leading you to the jail cells, they actually lead you to the captain of the guard, and they just kind of sit Sogner down in the corner. And the captain says, "Thank you for coming. My name is Ulrich Schutzman. I'm the commander of the City Watch, and in the Graf's absence, I'm in charge of the city security."
Well, nice to meet you. Part of the
Just
Duke's
like-
company. And
Yesterday, you met with one Father Morton. Is that right?
Correct, on the way to the Sigmar Temple,
Correct,
where
yes.
we were given some.
You met him at the temple.
Oh, was it in the temple? Sorry.
Yeah, he's the head of the temple.
Ah, okay. Yes, we met with him in the Temple of Sigmar. We were on our way to. We were there to. We were there to pray and give our respects to Sigmar. In fact, we went to more than just Sigmar's temple.
He just kind of nods at that and says, "I have a note here that says that Father Morton was found dead less than an hour ago, with signs of foul play. There's a certain important object is missing, and it appears you were the last people to see him alive. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you for your weapons and keep you here until our investigation is concluded."
I
I look at him, raise my eye, and be like, I don't even know who this dude is.
understand, but it would be pretty stupid of us to murder someone that wanted our assistance.
I'm gonna pull my head down, kind of let my ears poke out, and be like, why would I go to a Temple of Sigmar?
He shrugs. To murder its high priest for the important relic he had.
We don't even know what the important relic was.
I'm just gonna
What?
sit there, bury my hand to my face. You dare insult an Azrai? A holy relic to a false god? Please.
Griffon's eye. I do believe we are not willing to agree to this compartment. But first and foremost, my friends, we here have a good question. What is this relic to speak of?
Rose, you're back. Mimic just yapped all over the floor.
Look, I understand that you are highly unlikely to have actually done this. Anyone that looks at the evidence would understand this. However, watch procedure dictates that you should all be held to assist with inquiries.
Well, elaborate.
He says assist with inquiries again in quote marks. Like doing the air quotes.
Yeah, as like Griffon raises an eyebrow. And to what extent are we supposed to assist?
Be around to answer questions when we ask them.
Yeah, fine. We'll do that, whatever. But I can't guarantee that. Can't really guarantee that all of us will hand over our weapons.
Oh, I have his description here finally. Schutzman is an imposing man in his 50s at 6'2". He is well built with close cropped gray hair and dark blue eyes. And I have a picture of him.
Aha!
I will put it in Terra Talipine. Or Terra and Talipine.
Not sure what is blasting from Quarks.
It's the TV, and there's not a lot she could do about it.
Yeah.
Just mute herself.
We're gonna do that.
There you go.
Donut sex character.
That'll be Siegfried in just 10 years' time. Don't know what you're on about.
Probably not even 5 years at the base.
Bold of you to assume you're gonna survive 10 years.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Hey,
Simon?
Simon joined.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Alright, we're currently being interrogated by a guard who doesn't believe we did a crime, but does believe it's, duty for him to toss us in jail and all that stuff. Well, or maybe not. He might have an alternative.
Assist, I think, is the...
I mean, if giving up my weapons lets prove more easily that they were not used to kill this poor father, then alright. But, I would like them back after situation's been cleared up.
Look. I have basically one other option I can do.
There is.
Hire you guys.
You to hire.
You want to hire us. First you threaten us, now you want to hire us.
I mean, it's not a bad pitch, and considering father already wanted...
He'll just wave his hand. Threatening is standard procedure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Gods
Okay.
are brutes who beat down on those who try to assist.
You best be careful when they enter a forest next, human.
Oh my god, just focus!
Look,
Let us listen to the captain. What exactly are you offering?
The Graf, R. Ulrich, and all the knights aren't here. I have to keep control of this city with the city guard. I don't have enough people to actually perform an investigation.
Not surprising when we're talking about the recent accounts. Or considering the recent invasion.
I mean, that's what he said because they left.
I can hire you, give you a warrant, and let you investigate this for me.
You wish to deputize a group of suspects.
To be fair, he doesn't quite believe we've done it, and I do indeed believe that we might be his best hope for this.
It's not too different from what I was doing previously, so.
What the dwarf said, and you see as he does that, he is almost restraining himself from beating the dwarf with a club.
Of course.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine, sure.
I mean, absolutely.
We'll help out.
I mean,
No.
Seek.
We should ask for a compensation first.
Father, this poor father believed there was some trouble brewing, so, maybe this is connected.
Did the father have any enemies? I know that the town of Middlehigh merely tolerates the worship of Sigma.
Tolerate's not the right word. They actually do quite well here. It's just we mainly worship Ulrich. I am a Sigmarite myself, obviously.
But first,
Despite my name. Actually, it's kind of due to my name. Everyone thinks, oh, Ulrich, so that means he's a follower of Ulrich, right? Ah, god damn it. Anyways.
So yes, as I said, what would be a recompensation for this?
Not being arrested.
That's a 1+.
That, and I'll pay you.
That was your end goal, Captain. You could have just asked.
He was hoping we'd crack and maybe try and kill a god or something, so he have an excuse.
Rolf scratches his chin and says, I mean, I imagine some appearances have to be maintained.
You put it, Rolf. That guy got it. Whatever, the creepy bass thing.
Right back, I gotta mop the floor. And mute my mic, because it's gonna get loud.
Okay.
Well, I presume we argue over a sum, since I don't really know what's reasonable to expect here. But either way.
I'm hiring independent contractors to perform an investigation. So you all are private investigators now.
Fine.
Duke Reform, private investigator. No, it looks like he's having trouble with that idea. It's like a word for
private investigator.
It's another title to add to the collection.
Yeah.
That Griffon is going to insist on us calling him.
Yes, of course. So yes, Siegfried, remember that at my election when you announced me.
Siegfried looks around for fucking another mug to throw.
Look, I can offer you 10 gold starting, with a bonus depending on quality of work.
I see.
Good enough.
And decent hazard pay.
We would need to inspect the body and the crime scene first. In that case.
that's
Yes,
your
that's
job.
all.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, Griffon nods. Griffon, good. Yes, indeed.
Now
So
I'm
that
guessing
that's-
we're getting a sort of writ of deputizement.
Yes, that's what he did. Anyway,
Yeah. Yes,
all right.
that's what.
Griffon nods along. That sounds like a decent enough payment to avoid the hassle of any sort of jail time and the like. Nevertheless, would like to ask, what you said you had evidence, right? That proved it wasn't my fellows. What do you know about this crime so far? Mm-hmm.
The chief priest sealed the room, and like I said, we haven't actually had anyone for a chance to investigate. You all were simply the last ones to see him alive.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I'll ask my comrades. When you
Um,
spoke to him, did he have anything of note to say?
He would follow up though. Of note, the relic that was stolen was ancient token of Sigmar.
Ah,
I presume it's a hammer of some sort. Hmm.
It is
Not
a
everything has to be a hammer. God.
from what I understand, it was a square piece that had Zach, description of it. Give me a second. It is an icon of Sigmar. It was square with gold work around the edges that seemed dwarven in style. And the style costume is roughly like the style of the drawing is from the report that I have, and he does the air quotes again. Old enough to have been drawn from life.
Hmm.
He just kind of shrugs. That was the father's own writings on this.
Mm-hmm.
well, I suppose we better go have a look at the body then in that case and see what we find.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. To the crime scene.
There you go.
Nice.
He fills out some stuff and hands this over to you. And I would fill out the
Hey,
name here, but fuck it. I don't actually know what it is.
to all burghers and others of the city of Mindenheim, be it known that the bearers of this document are acting upon the busyness of the city watch, specifically in the case of the murder of Father Mortem, priest at the Temple of Sigmar. They are to be regarded as having the authority of the city watch, and according to be shown every courtesy and rendered every assistance in the performance of their task. Given my hand this day of this year of Empire. Ulrich Schutzmann, watch commander. All hail the White Wolf. Mm. Mm-hmm.
So basically, to give Rolf's short thing, they met with him. He hadn't heard about what happened in Talabheim.
Yes, I remember
Knew
that.
who the party was.
He
And-
also implied there was danger inside the city.
And gave you all tokens of Sigmar, which you all would wear like as a necklace if you'd wish.
Yeah, I believe
Which we
everyone but a certain Slayer is wearing them. Mm-hmm.
And I think Jay isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Kadra isn't.
That would make sense.
The token of Sigmar that helps protect against mutations. I mean, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It helps protect against
I
corruption.
tossed mine.
I don't
tossed
think they
the-
gave you one.
I think they.
I think they
Yeah.
offered you one.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
threw it in the trash.
Wow.
Like, I think they offered you one, and you said something about why would I want to wear that, so they didn't give it to you.
Yes.
I feel like he threw it away, and our fellow priest picked it up and being like, "Man, what a gift!" Mm.
I mean, in chat, there's like Sinful did right that Sognor tossed it in refuse.
Yep. So, yep. Well, most of us are wearing it as we head inside. This is the Temple of Sigmar, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Returning to the Temple of Sigmar, you gain admission to Father Morton's quarters by showing the warrant from the City Watch to the chief priest. He had sealed the room as soon as Father Morton's body was found, and according to him, nothing has been touched.
All right.
Father Morton's rooms is small but comfortably furnished. The walls are lined with floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, and he sits slumped over his desk under a window. Parchments are scattered across the desk and the floor around it, all of them blank.
Alright, first off, Sagus would go inspect the bodies to see if there's any interesting on his wounds or any traces of poison, any sign of what exactly killed him.
Inspecting the body reveals a small dart in the back of Father Morton's neck. Enough of the poison is on the dart. Well, it needs to be removed carefully with an agility test, which I'm sure it's plus 10, and I'm pretty sure Phaedra can just get that.
Nah, we have another murdered priest now.
Phaedra,
The last one was a scholar, not a priest.
Well, we have an actual murdered priest now. Anyway.
Enough of the poison on the dart is preserved to be analyzed. Simon, have you picked up Sense Magic yet?
Not yet.
Okay. That's still rather important. Anyways. Do you have academic knowledge magic?
Academic knowledge, necromancy, history, and theology.
All right, wonderful.
I do got the language classical though.
The poison seems to have flecks of some sort in it that glow softly green.
Is the green colors familiar to us?
Yes, it is.
It's those fucking ratmen.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I recognize it?
You may. In fact, all of you may.
Oh god.
I'm guessing it's an easy check.
Yes.
Oh, there's a good chance I'm still going to fuck this up.
So it's like plus 10, yeah? Okay.
Oh,
There's a good chance
This seems to be flakes of warpstone.
It makes it somehow.
I'm assuming it's less just Rolf doesn't get a good look at it.
I'm going to
Everyone else is just crowding it, going, God fucking damn it. Rolf's like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to repeat myself. It's the fucking ratmen again.
Yeah, the poison seems to contain traces of warpstone.
Okay, so we know who got him. So how did they get in here? And Rolf will start looking for, I don't know, some hatches, signs of entry, like...
I have no idea why this wasn't in the room description. There is a window that is open.
But it's like not ground level, you would have to like climb a little bit to get to it, or...
Correct. And you can do a search or perception test, and also a follow trail test.
Okay, perception. I'm not great at it.
I'll try and...
Oh, but I'm good with that roll!
Oh!
I'll just give it to Rolf.
And sadly, I do not have follow trail as a skill, and it's advanced skill, so I cannot make it.
Does our local Azrai have follow trail?
I'll check.
Yes, I do. What did I miss? Sorry. It was literally all over the floor, and I had to clean
That's
it.
cool. They are investigating the priest's body. The priest was killed by a poison dart that contained, they discovered traces of warpstone.
Fucking Skaven. God damn it.
Yep.
It's the fucking
Yeah,
rat
King
man again.
Ratman.
Now Rolf is investigating the window. He has found 3 small scratches on the windowsill close together, and that is where we are at with the follow trail test.
So I'll point that and say, anyone wants to take point? Go ahead.
I'll think
Yeah, let's blow a. I'm gonna blow a fortune point.
Oh my fucking god.
Jesus.
By
That is a pass.
4. Jesus Christ.
That is a pass because
Oh.
you've dealt with Skaven before.
Oh, thank God.
And yes, the marks on the windowsill as being consistent with rodent-like claws, but the marks are much bigger than a rat would make. The window overlooks an alley, and a close inspection of the cobbles below reveals a partial footprint beside a puddle of rainwater. Once again, the appearance is rodent-like, but it looks like it belongs to a man-sized creature. Fortunately, the rest of the cobbles are dry, and it is not possible to track the assassin.
Okay. So we know who did it. We might suspect where they are, if it's similar like last time. But I do wonder why specifically him. We know why they killed that doctor at, well, the previous city.
In Telabhide, we just came from there. But yeah, what exactly did he read about? We're gonna see if there's like any books missing.
I know, Zagreus. Not everyone else has to know as well.
Looking at the bookshelves, you can't really see any that are missing. And like I said before, there's parchment scattered across the floor from the desk, however, it is all blank.
So, actually, in general, like, does this place looks like it was ransacked at all? Is like anything broken or missing at a glance?
At a glance, it does not, no.
Okay, if we spend some time searching through.
If you spend some time searching, so like, because you can kind of tell when a book's been taken from a bookshelf, because there will be less dust. And it doesn't seem like there's any missing books in that regard. And the only thing that seems out of place, once again, is the parchment that was spread across the floor from the desk, possibly from, him dying and pushing it off when he was dead.
Oh, right, and forgot
Is
about the missing artifact, so they probably took that as well.
Right.
Okay, so parchment. Did anybody read the parchment?
I think they were empty.
I think they were blank.
It appears to be blank. However, picking it up and looking at it, roll me a perception test. At -10.
I will not even try.
I will try. I read the entire.
Ska vi få med
I
någon
read the
hoppare?
parchment.
You know what? I'll try that one more time. It might just be
But
blank.
new day, gonna spend a fortune point.
Hey, I did it! Griffon did it.
Nice.
Griffon has it.
Yeah,
So, Julius,
Yeah.
you know when you're like writing on a piece of paper
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the next one and you see the indents of the paper that was on top?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them has those indents.
Huh. Let's see. Griffon scratches his chin. Do I have some? What was it? What was the best way to do it again? I remember something about using some small rocks or something for it.
You mean you mean like the charcoal test?
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm.
Right. So,
Yeah. First and foremost, though, like if he looks closely, can he like make out it, or will he need something like the charcoal test to be able to do it? Mm-hmm.
You would need some way of deciphering it, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
there was like a fireplace or like
There is
some place
not.
we can get some soot or charcoal.
This is a temple. There are certainly places here. Griffon, like, holds up the paper. I think whatever the priest was writing may have bled over onto this page. I'll need some soot or something to be able to make out the details, however. Could you go and ask for some soot from the nearest fireplace or something? Actually, you know what? Let's not dirty this place. I'll go find it. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember how to do it exactly, but I feel like Griffon might know in character. Mm-hmm. But yes. Basically a small indentation, and when you draw the charcoal over, you can kind of like make out the detail. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Mhm.
No. Well, I was apparently wrong, because you guys will get this at this point. The captain of the guard did not have the description of the icon,
Okay.
but now you do.
Ah. So when I draw the charcoal over the paper, I see the indentation of the icon. Mm-hmm.
No, but
Okay.
you do get the description that the
Oh.
priest wrote about it.
Yeah, I looked away for a second. I was like, aha, that's what it is. Looks back and I feel silly. Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to try to read it, it does have a description.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully.
If you want to try to read it, props to you, I guess.
Writing trails of the blot. This is where the writer was killed.
The writer was killed by the beast of.
But you must go to the castle of. How is he writing or dictating it? Well, I think he was writing it himself. But then why would he write
Must be the beast of.
Okay, so now we have to figure out what another malicious, nefarious plan these freaking ratmen have. This time for Middenheim. And why in Sigmar's name they would need that thing?
Well, whatever reason the Skaven want those ratmen want it for, I don't know. We've had them be addressed as Skaven, haven't we? Yeah. Whatever those Skaven want it for, I can assure you it's not going to be good.
Indeed.
That sounded like a bottle of booze.
What?
I mean, the good news is if the Captain Ulrich is of similar knowledge as Captain Nierhaus, then he should know the name.
Let's not bring. I would advise not bringing in other people into this. We've seen what happens when the Skaven are aware of people who know of their existence. which is to say they end up dead.
I mean, Secret, don't you think that Captain Ulrich is aware?
I'd still not rather risk it. If he is aware and he's keeping it silent, it's best not to bring it up. We don't know who may be listening.
Anyone could be a rat man. Even you.
Spy!
Look,
You just see my character slowly like nudge up next to Grifo and just like lift up to see if he has a tail.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone's getting friendly.
oh my god, it's dwarven mating rituals.
I only know the Sigmars. Is that how they tell if it's women or men? So, I mean, honestly, I don't know. This is the first two dwarves I've ever seen.
If there's another fist underneath inside the beard, it's a male.
So you have investigated the crime scene.
Your question is, what do we do next? I mean, we know who we are dealing with. We can guess they are probably, and Rolf points downwards at the floor.
So the icon is missing, and he's dead.
Yes.
And we know
Because
Skaven
the
did.
icon is important to something.
But why would the Skaven care about an icon?
Why would the Skaven care about Talbheim?
I mean, we
Who
found
knows
out
how
in
they
the end.
operate? I mean, yeah, we did find out in the end, but how could we have possibly pieced it together without cutting our way through thousands of them?
Whatever they, I think it's less that they don't need it, but that they don't want us to have it.
Possibly. I suggest we go exterminating. We'll get our answers that way.
Any reason to kill more of these shits?
Before we go exterminating, I still have to learn how to use it, but I wouldn't mind spending some of that coin we earned to end Rolf waggles the, not waggles, but like shakes the damage pistol that he has after he taken it out from the, like, you know, backpack or something.
Mm-hmm.
Could be an idea. Let's we're in. Are we actually like what place are we in again? I've completely forgotten what place we're in.
Temple of
Middenheim?
No.
Temple of
We're in Middenheim. Okay, we're in the capital of. Nice, cool. Yeah. In which case, Sigrid is because before we do that, we should probably get some better equipment if we're going to be exterminating rat men.
There is a Dwarven Engineers Guild.
And that's where we're going.
Yeah, but Rolf even learned, like in character, where to go for stuff, so. And that's where they were pointed.
I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer
36.
move. I'm going to try and get a best quality shield for the plus 5% to parrying.
Now the
36
question
over here.
is, which character are you gonna have actually try to make a deal with said dwarves?
I feel like the two dwarves are probably the worst one for it, but we have a Slayer like thrown away because of his lack of honor, and we have a mutant dwarf. Like, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I wasn't thrown away because of honor. My character went south because there was not a challenge up north, so I was like, figured if there's nothing up north, let's try south.
Probably best to have somebody who's actually good at speaking deal with the dwarf.
I mean,
Everybody looks at Zagreus.
there are dwarves like living in this city, so I can imagine they can speak Reichsville.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
Wait, you think a dwarf will talk Casalid in the midst of humans? What if a human picks up how to speak Casalid?
Anyway, probably best to have someone like Zagreus or Rolf, one of the two, speak on behalf of the group, so we don't inadvertently piss off the dwarf by being either a mutant or a slayer.
Mhm.
But yes,
I-
if we need equipment, now is the best time to.
My charm is not terrible, however, I imagine Zagreus is better.
My charm is. Let me check.
I mean, terrible, it's 35, so it's pretty very, very average, but it's something.
Oh, my fellowship is 51. My charm is 51.
Oh,
And
Christ.
with one of the bands.
Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's because of the actual skill. Yeah, the first is the actual
So-
training of the skill. Yeah, that's right.
Along the way, you guys actually pass the market district. And of note, you see someone that is selling trained eagles and falcons and other birds of prey.
Ah.
Caesar raises an eyebrow like, what?
Huh?
Why would you?
Best trained in all of Midland.
We use such animals as scouts and trackers.
Humans. How much is, I guess, that falcon? Just points randomly.
That one,
Hold on. Don't the Wood Elf use eagles as mounts as well?
Or eagles, and they're fucking massive. I don't think they're selling.
Those are the small elves we got going here.
I
I don't think Rhino wants me to break the game that badly.
he pulls the wagon out and has people in a cage. No, I'm kidding. Oh, that one, good sir. It is a fine specimen. One of my best. It'll be 3 gold.
Fine.
Wonderful. And here's the glove, sir. And he hands it over to you. He knows it well.
Do you happen to have a crow or a condor?
I'm gonna bring it back just quickly. I needed something to eat.
Condor, no, and crow. Those are rather smart.
Yeah,
I've not
indeed.
attempted
Because
to trade
it is
with before.
because they are messengers of more.
Right. I don't have any crows. He turns back to Kedra. Put this on, and he lands on it. And then you do your falconry stuff.
Okay. I'll put the glove on. Confused.
And the bird will hop onto the arm.
Just for one thing. If the glove don't fit, you're full of shit.
You must have quit. I'm gonna look at the falcon and be like, "You're free," and make it fly into the air.
Yeah. With it, here is a bag of some feed and some of his favorite treats.
I'm gonna take it, look at it, and be like, "What?" Okay.
Then he pats you on the back.
I did raise this map.
Good
when-
doing
when we
business.
got-
Then he goes back to try to attract more customers. The bird's just kind of looking at you.
Now I gotta try to make it go free.
And like, go away. The bird's like, what do you want with me?
Be free! Be free!
You like raise up your arm to shake it off, and it goes and takes flight.
Okay, I guess that solves that problem now.
Let's see. Do anointed knights need? Anointed priests need any other trappings?
Ah, would you look at that? The elves got lunch.
I do not think the Falcon would appreciate lunch.
I don't appreciate looking at you, but I have to do it every day.
So, as you guys approach the Engineer's Guild, Cage is the first one to spot the sign for it and points it out. And as he points it out, the Falcon lands on the glove.
Adrian looks just this big ass bewilderment, like, what the he's just so confused he doesn't understand what the fuck's going on. He's trying to free an animal.
It calls at you and starts pecking for its treat bag.
I guess
think
this
you
is.
should feed it.
I think I'll give it one and be like, I guess this is what I was supposed to.
This is my life now, he says, feeding the bird a couple of treats.
And you just kind of you shake your arm a little bit, and he hops off and then moves to your shoulder, so you can have use of your arm.
You know what? Let's just deal with it later.
As you say that, it calls at you.
I try to go with common sense. All right.
I know how it works, and I'm just glad that I've increased my strength to the point where I don't need to worry about it. I also have the sturdy talent, so
Technically, I
don't need to worry
also
about that
sturdy,
either.
but oh well.
I could not make this heavy armor stuff work without the sturdy talent.
I think when I played it, once we got enough money to buy a wagon, we did, and then just stopped caring about encumbrance.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have riding courses with like saddlebags on them, so just there's also stuff there that can just be deposited. But yes, anyway, we're in front of the dwarven shop. Is that right?
Yes.
Sager starts knocking on the door.
You do see people going in and out of it, and there is a door guard.
I ask the door guard, "Hello, we would like to speak to the blacksmith about upgrading dwarf weaponry."
He just kind of raises an eyebrow. Then you're in right place, buddy.
Buddy, that's a new one. I shall remember that dwarf.
Oh, let's just go inside.
Alright, the Zagreus enters.
Yeah, he doesn't stop you from entering.
Sure, remember that. I sure remember that one. I'll just get inside, yo.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
You
not
guys
your friend,
showed up
pal.
on horses. He's not going to stop you from going in.
I know how
Because I'm assuming you guys are riding your... Well, I'm assuming you guys picked up your horses from the guard, or at least had the guard bring your horses with you.
Yeah,
I know
makes
how.
sense.
I know how the Dwarven Engineer Guild is conservative as fuck, so I'm not sure how they would react to humans coming up to them about upgrading weapons.
Well, when you're a Dwarven Engineering Guild in an Imperial city, can you guess what your most of your business is from?
That is true.
I think generally the dwarves that live in the cities of the human lands tend to be a little bit more open-minded. That's kind of why they're living there.
Yeah, they are still very dwarfish, but understand that humans are not dwarves, and humans are the ones that buy stuff, generally. I mean, dwarves do too, but when it's 10-1 humans to dwarves, most of your income is going to come from humans.
This is true.
So like, if like they're kind of all looking warily at Griffon now.
Yeah.
Alright, so do I
Like,
see
they're not
like a
saying anything. You see, like the door guard's kind of like has his hand on his axe.
Mm-hmm. Get a whole size. Pulls up like.
They seem more wary of Griffon than they do Sogner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, Agnes is just a straight up slayer.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I pass by the guard, you're like, be wary with this one. I don't think he's really a dwarf. Just look at them.
Yeah. So
Just look at his beard.
Griffon. And I don't think this guy could shut up if he cut off his throat. Mm.
Greetings. We would like to upgrade our weapons.
upgrade. The hell do you mean upgrade?
You hear my character
We'd like
in the
to
back.
requisition a few weapons and arms and armor of higher quality. Is what I associate here meant.
I see. Maybe you want to
Indeed.
upgrade a sword. You want a runesmith? He's booked through the next year.
So yeah.
We can't get you better equipment though. Cost you though.
Oh, believe me, we're fully prepared to spend.
Wonderful.
Ah, yes! Give my friends the best you got! Wink.
As you say that, they start being nicer to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
And they're like, oh yes, oh you want to spend money. Yeah, you want to buy our best stuff. Oh yes, come right in. We'll show you our very best.
This is good.
Well, Siegfried is going to be after a best quality shield if they at all have one.
They do. It'll cost you the price of a best quality shield.
That is, I think, 100 gold, and I think we got paid 100 gold exactly. I think each. Is that right?
Ten
yeah.
gold, I believe.
No.
From Talabheim.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
from
is Talabheim.
Talabheim. All right.
Yeah, we got paid. I think I'll quickly just add that 10 gold actually just now. But yeah, we got paid 100 gold crowns each for what we did in Talabheim, and because the city was on fire, we didn't get much chances to spend it. So yeah, so
I should probably requisition some best quality armor
Speaking
in
of
that
which,
case.
you never did get paid for your militia work either.
that's a fair point. We didn't, but I think it's a little bit too late to go back to Talabheim and go, yo, where's our fucking lunch money? Maybe a little bit too late for that.
Pence or whatever.
Yeah. Other than that, is there also a place to sell like equipment? Or would this also be the place?
They would purchase equipment as well.
Okay, in that case, I think Siegfried will get rid of his original.
See, we have this dart that we wish to sell.
No.
No.
Siegfried will finally part from his halberd.
You
Okay.
actually mentioned the dart.
No.
No, oh, please no.
Okay.
Is it half? Is it half price for stuff, or what is it for selling?
Roll me a charm.
Can somebody do it on my behalf, please?
Or it can be you can choose half or a charm test. And anyone can do a charm test.
You know what test?
No, you all got enough gold, you got 600 gold as you left Talabheim.
I
To
remember
get up
that,
from
but
100.
I was thinking if there wasn't something else, but probably I was going insane.
We found a
You
noble's
guys
gold
looted a
pouch.
manor and then had to leave it behind.
No, not that. But last session, when we found a hole in the ground, there was a noble's pouch.
Alright! I gave you guys 100 gold from that.
Oh, so we
okay.
had 200
So
total.
200.
I don't
No.
think it was 100 gold
That
each.
was 100 for the party.
120 each.
So 20 extra gold each.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so one.
No. Because there's 6 of you.
No,
Yeah.
damn. Forgot about someone, who knows.
I can't math.
No, that's the wrong fucking order.
Let's see, what's a good weapon?
You know what? Fuck it. There's
16 gold.
120.
Okay,
You're all
much
getting
appreciated.
16 gold.
No, don't worry. He said 120. It's 20 each. Because otherwise we're gonna
Mhm.
suck
Like,
for
fuck yeah.
ages. Because we're gonna suck,
Yeah.
be stuck for
Let's,
ages
you know what?
apparently.
Fuck it. Let's just make it divisible by 6.
I'd probably just sell the shit for half. I'm not particularly too fussed about haggling on Sigrid's end. So
Okay.
I think what's halberds? Halberds are 15s. That's 7.5. So 44, and it's then 10.
It's like, oh yes, all of this army issued equipment. Let's just sell it to the dwarves.
Yeah, may as well, right? Ugh. Okay, there we go. So that's the shield and the halberd sold. Now I need to fucking readjust everything on the sheet.
Now the question is, can I try and make my better axe?
I mean, you can try. Like, they will rent out a forge to you if you wish.
Because I actually have Smith as a trade.
That will take time.
Hang on.
Quick question: would full mail armor affect the spellcasting, or is it just the agility?
I think there is some stuff in place
Actually-
for spellcasting. Let me have a look.
Sorry, work phone
Might
went off.
only be for. Might not be for divine though.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Let me have a quick look. Spellcast. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, come on. What are you doing there? Spellcasters. Armored cast. Oh, that's a talent. Let me just have a quick look. That may just spell it out. Give me a minute. 97. Armored spellcasting. Your prayers help you cast spells while wearing armor. Your casting roll penalty while wearing armor is reduced by 3 when you cast chaos and divine spells. Normally you suffer minus 3 for wearing a mail shirt, for example. With armored casters, the penalty would be reduced to 0. Okay, so there is a penalty for wearing armor. I just now need to actually find what the actual fucking thing is.
Because I'm thinking of switching over from leather to chain.
Let me have a quick look. Spellcasting limits. Maybe this is it. Spellcasting armor. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you're wearing light armor, it's a -1 penalty. If you're wearing medium armor or any type of mail, it's a -3. Heavy is -5, and having a shield is a -1 as well.
All right.
So, yeah. So technically, when you make a casting roll and you're in light armor, you should be taking a -1 penalty to the thing. You would need you would need armored casting to be able to negate the penalty for light and medium armor.
Gotcha. So I'm how much was it for to switch from poor to good?
You would have been at common.
It's common. Yeah, it's common. That's the default one. Let me have a quick look because again, that should be in the. Let's hear.
So was it plus 100 gold for best quality?
It's 10 times the cost of the item.
Yep.
Is for best.
Okay.
I think it was 5 times for good.
That sounds about right. I'm trying to find it specifically. Craftsmanship. Okay. Yeah. So no, good is 3 times.
Okay.
Good is 3 times. Best is 10 times. Common is the base value, and poor is half value. I'm gonna quick grab food again.
Gonna have to go with
actually really-
common for now because I don't have 3 times 170 gold.
What are you trying to buy?
Full mail armor.
Do you have armored casting?
Let me check. I could get it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking because of the fact that what class what career are you currently? Are you a priest?
Yeah.
Does it gotta be best quality?
Theoretically, you could get poor quality. Just say you had the trappings.
Reason why is
I
I have
don't. No, I
mail.
don't need it for trappings. I need it for the armor value.
Oh, okay, yeah, he can actually. Yeah, he can actually get armored casting. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it for the defensive value that mail armor has. But it's just that until he gets armored casting, he's going to suffer a -3 to the casting checks.
Yeah.
Which means I think at this current state in time, he is probably going to fail more spells than not. But he can buy and get armored casting at the end of the session. So
Also, most of the spell he's getting out of combat things that he doesn't have penalties for just retrying.
yeah, that's true. So I'm going to be right back.
See you in a bit.
Yes, Rolf, to fix your gun, it would be the price of a poor quality gun. So I think half cost to repair it.
Regular pistol costs 200 gold coins.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck me. So 100 gold coins to repair a pistol. Okay. Okay, I'm paying it.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you it will take 3 days.
That's fine. I cannot use it either way right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you know the city exists in 3 days. I mean, what?
And the question is, how much does it cost when you actually go to try to craft something? Because I can't find anything.
Oh yeah, with 180 gold to upgrade my rapier.
Third of the cost in materials, and it will require a minimum of 2 days, depending on your checks.
Alright.
And that's 2 days of work.
Alright.
Yeah, but we don't really have a time limit, so.
I will say, it is. I mean, you have a job.
It's true.
Well,
I will say, however, how much of a slayer are you? Like, how much does Sumner believe in the slayer oath?
I'd say enough to where he has runes all over his body. So he's
Because on the whole, there are exceptions. Slayers do not make things. Their purpose is to die.
There are a couple of cool slayers who don't believe that, but hey.
Yes, but like I said, the general rule is your purpose is to die. Making better equipment is not conducive to that. Buying a better axe, sure, why not? Someone else made it.
I would say, considering his lineage as being a blacksmith,
You're not gonna care. You're out to die. That's what it means to be.
I know that.
I mean, I was saying he has a chance to care. It's up to his character. However,
'Cause-
on another point, I forgot about that earlier. So I'll have you actually roll me charm to see if they actually lend you the forge. You might have to go use a human forge.
Would you like to know what I have to roll?
Do it.
Probably a 1. Oh, okay, maybe not that low.
No, it's probably like a 2 or something, twice the chance.
That's why I'm not making it a hard check, so he actually has a slight chance.
Oh, so I get any bonuses to it?
No.
It's just flat.
Okay.
Oh.
Target number
Yeah,
9.
you ask them to use a forge, and they look insulted. And ask you politely to leave.
Fucking
Wait,
nothing.
politely but firmly.
Yes, politely but firmly to leave.
Get the hell out of here.
Sogner, wait outside.
Wow. I'd also like to upgrade my. Sorry.
Pretty much, he's ignoring the priest because he's like all pissed off and just walks out on his own.
Just kicking over rubble and stomping.
Consider that he has no idea what the priest is saying unless,
Yeah, that's
another dwarf is translating.
Just presume I'm translating when people are talking, okay?
Dwarves are actually talking Kazalin to him.
Vänta där
I'm just
ute,
gonna sit there
dvärgjävel.
Have an eyebrow raised to be like, okay. I have no idea what
Jack
just happened.
Griffin, they talk Kazalin to you too.
Mm-hmm. I presume they don't know Estalian.
They do know Reichspiel for everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask, some of them actually do. But
Hell yeah.
they would talk in Kazalin to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, do you know Stallion? Oh, yes, I do. And Kazalin, not actually saying any Stallion.
Speaks in Estalian, replying Castle. God damn it! All right. Well, I don't have enough to upgrade my rapier, so.
Any issues with getting ammunition, or I can just like declare how much I buy in terms of money?
How much you want?
Yeah, I've been counting, so I would be getting, because it's like separated between firearm shots and gunpowder per shot, so I would be getting 4 shillings worth of firearm shot, and then I planned on getting 60 shillings worth of gunpowder.
Sure.
Okay. That's 14 and 20 gunpowder.
The only thing they don't have here effectively is ground royal.
makes sense.
Yeah,
What?
that's fine.
Ground royal.
Think of it as the mithril of Warhammer.
More like adamantine, honestly, because I think there is mithril.
Wow, literally
Kind of a
mithril.
mix of both. Basically,
Mithril's
you
what
get
the
Grumble
elves
armor.
use. Grommel's what the
Yeah.
dwarves use.
Yeah. If you get Grumble armor, it has an extra armor point. Over the max of 5 normally that you can get.
Hey, that's really strong.
Which does mean you can get up to, I think, 8 with various magic and runes.
Ah, yes. 8, and then you have 8 in toughness, by the way. So you take 16 less damage from every single attack.
Yeah. That doesn't bypass armor.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously. And then you see somebody, Ulrich's Fury. All right, 16 damage. He bounces off his chest. Why can't I kill you?
Then the
Nano machine, son.
champion of course shows up. I mean, what?
Drum roll. Yes. Champion of Corn shows up. 16 armor. We cry.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gonna save my money since I need a bit more to upgrade.
Honestly, if possible, I would just fucking go and spend like additional 8 gold coins worth of like gunpowder and firearm shots. Because I don't have
Sounds
anything better else to do, and I can just.
Where will you put it?
That's a good question.
Because that's a lot of fucking gunpowder.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold off onto that.
I was like, gonna say, Matt, it's not the 5th anymore.
What was that?
It's not the 5th anymore. Donut would get it. He's just not here.
What? I'm here.
I mean, what?
Oh, he's here? Oh.
The 5th
I
edition?
get it.
Are you talking about
no,
fireworks?
it's- Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder
Ah,
season.
okay. I watched V for Vendetta, so I didn't know what we were referencing.
Honestly, actually, that's also an actual thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not just from
aware.
V for Vendetta. We didn't get our holiday idea from V for Vendetta.
Yes, I'm aware.
No, it's
They don't see the mask and say, "Oh, isn't it the V from the Vendetta mask?"
No, it's anonymous.
I do love how England has a holiday of someone that tried to blow up Parliament.
I mean, you guys have Christopher Columbus Day, so.
It's even weirder because we're
Fuck
celebrating
Columbus.
something that somebody didn't do. We're celebrating failure.
Celebrating failure.
The other thing
Okay,
too
by
is
Christopher Columbus.
I mean, Christopher Columbus Day doesn't actually have anything to do with Christopher Columbus.
We're
has his
celebrating
name on him.
mediocrity.
I have been lied to.
Anyway, moving on. Got a little bit distracted. So are we all done buying equipment?
Yes.
Okay, I've got Siegfried has his best quality shield, decorated with the livery of what it should be Reichland. He's looking very, very fancy in his full plate, his fancy sword, and now his fancy shield.
Very proud.
Great.
One
We
could
got
say he even looks very knightly.
Oh.
Looks and honor are two different things.
Yeah, it was either that or it was either the shield or a lance. So
Lance. Should have done the lance. Coward.
nah, I got the shield.
Coward. Anyway.
Yeah, then I'd have to start calling you Lance a Little.
No.
Well. Well, Griffon says, looking at everyone else. We've learned a little bit about who our foes are, but we still do not know who killed the good priest. Perhaps we should speak in the temple. See if anyone knew what he was doing.
We know in general who did.
Killed him.
Yes, that's what I mean. We know what killed him, but why? Perhaps most importantly, we should ask, where did he find this relic or something? And who knew he had found it? So let us head back to the Temple of Sigmar and speak with the priests.